Many celebrities are in deep need of help when it comes to their serious TDS. They're leaving the United States, they're in distress, self-exiled, and now needing therapy. Today we'll tell you what the latest is and why it's driving them even more crazy that they must beg the Trumpster to save Hollywood. Hello and welcome back, friends, foes, and everyone who goes to find out what's really happening in entertainment. It's your dear friend, Pro, your friendly neighborhood correspondent when it comes to all things that might feel despondent among celebrities. Folks, as we dive in today, consider clicking the like button, drop a comment down below. Here we go. Let's talk about the crazy, the zany, the celebrities who've gone loco. Well, folks, it's time for the Looney Bin, and it's not a Warner Brothers story. This time, we're going to Fox News. Rosie O'Donnell's Trump obsession continues unabated from Ireland as friends are now begging her to disconnect. This is by Stephanie Jengpanon, and Fox News has it. I'm telling you this, the level of TDS some of these celebrities have is insane, and maybe that's not a colloquialism. Rosie O'Donnell is sounding an alarm about her ongoing fixation with President Donald Trump. The 63-year-old, along with some of her friends and family, spoke to the Washington Post about her moving to Ireland after Trump's re-election last November, and one thing was made clear from the article. Rosie O'Donnell can't resist speaking about Trump. How bad is it, though? O'Donnell told the outlet she promised, hang on, O'Donnell, Rosie, told the outlet she promised her therapist the Wednesday before Thanksgiving she would stop posting about Trump for 2 days. For 2 days. The article says it fell apart within hours. This is not a comedy piece. Wow. This is real. A longtime friend, Jennifer Kopetic, I don't know, was described as annoyed when she told O'Donnell during a recent visit, Roseanne, you got to detach. You got to disconnect. She made another vow, 3 days this time, telling her 1.2 million Instagram followers she was going to try to not give him a minute of me. However, she failed at that attempt too. O'Donnell has said her emotional spiral began the moment Trump was elected. I felt on the verge of crying when he got elected, she previously told an Irish TV audience in March, explaining she feared a second term. The former talk show host said her concerns were personal. A woman of a certain bedroom preference, she is the mother of 5 with her youngest, 12-year-old Clay, who identifies in a certain way. Folks, if you're looking at it on screen, you can read it. I can't say it. Identifying in a particular way and diagnosed with autism. O'Donnell feared what she saw as Trump-era hostility towards those like the 12-year-old. We'll just let that sit with you for a minute, okay? Now, you could say, Pro, quit picking on Rosie. You just said she's seen a therapist. She can't stop. Like, mental, okay? Leave her alone. Well, folks, I'm here to tell you, Rosie's not alone. That's the problem. Going to HollywoodInToto.com. He predicted this so well back in January. Which star has the worst case of TDS? Kathy Griffin, Rosie O'Donnell, competing with the View crew. And I want to go down here. I want you to, there's a clip from the View he's got that you have to see this. I need people to understand just how deranged celebrities have become about the orange one. Should we say orange? I don't know. Folks, here's Whoopi. This is how crazy they've been this year. This is how you get Rosie O'Donnell literally self-exiling to the Emerald Isle, all the while posting about Trump every 2 hours. Here's what Whoopi was up to.
All of you. Talking about you, it's us. He's not going to, say, oh, you're with a white guy, I'm going to keep you from being deported. No, he's going to deport you and put the white guy with someone else. The man is out there.
He's also
This was
out there.
This was their prediction. This is what they were saying. That's from October of 2024. That's the whoopster. And here's Rosie. You ready? Here's Rosie.
Hold, please. So Mika and Joe went down to Mar-a-Lago to kiss the ring. It's the last time I ever watched Morning Joe. Period. End of statement.
I love the glasses, though. The glasses, really. I mean,
it's funny how the end of statement is 12 seconds into a 4-minute and 44-second clip.
Isn't it, though? Guys, I'm kind of worried about these celebrities, and I'm going to tell you why I'm worried about them, okay? Derek, here's the deal. The deal is these celebrities, they turn this guy into orange, the orange guy from World War II, right? That's who they think this guy is. They think Trump is hiding a little stash behind the orange makeup. And Derek, the problem is that now these celebrities who turned him into evil incarnate, they got to have him to save the theaters because it turns out that he's the only one who can stop Netflix. So Derek, they're in this crazy la-la land that they can't get out of because they got to turn to Satan himself. They got to turn to the pumpkin Satan to save them, and they don't know what to do. Derek, they're losing their minds.
Yeah, the catch-22 of it all. All right, it's like what did Thanos says, and what do you say? Your failures. I forget the phrase, but it says, "Where did that all lead you?" Oh, you couldn't live with your failures. So where did that bring you? Back to me. You know. Now they have to hope Trump saves them. And it is kind of hilarious. Look, the irony is there, but what's really sad is it shows how little these people have going on in their own lives. Like, why are you worried about what Trump's doing? You've already moved to Ireland. All right. You've left the country and you're sitting on a therapist's couch who is telling you to stay off of Twitter or X or any social media talking about this guy. And you can't do it for an hour. You're already back tweeting about him again. They have such empty lives. I feel bad for them at some point in time. Not really, but it's just really sad to see. It's like, why don't you find something else to do with your time? There are things that are really some real problems going on in this world where, you know, you might actually be able to help. And you've moved away to Ireland to get away from Trump, and you're still talking about the guy. This is absolutely mind-boggling Trump derangement syndrome. I'll never understand it for the life of me.
But there is a dark backside to this. You should pardon the expression.
Lou, what are you doing, Lou?
My dear, there are women out there who are no more Trump deranged than you are, but they've got one thing you haven't got: a publicist. Therefore, by the power vested in me, my point is, how much does her being this nuts serve as a cautionary tale to people on the edge of being that nuts? And how much does it serve as permission for they too to be that nuts?
Oh, nobody needs to be this nuts. Nobody.
Well, but I'm just saying there's lots of them out there. They just don't have a forum to show it off.
Here's an example, folks. Okay, look at this.
Go to Canada.
In the same article, talking about Kathy Griffin. I do kind of go back and forth between some stuff because it's been a few 7 years since my Trump, how do we want to say, decapitated, I think I paused long enough for us to be okay, head photo scandal, here where I was on the no-fly list and the Interpol list. Like, and you got Robert De Niro listed here. Don't forget, what was it that broke up Tenacious D? Right after Trump had the situation, you know, where he was shot, you had Tenacious D, the non-jack of all trades, come out there and say something deranged on his birthday. Listen, Hollywood has gone so freaking far on all this, and now we've reached the stage of pathetic, where now we're getting articles about they're in therapy and they can't stop and they've left the country. And God, listen, I just want to reach out to the celebrities right now. Rosie, I want to speak to you for a minute, okay? Rosie, put down the phone, okay? Go back to being Betty. Just put the phone down. Come back to the US of A sometime. Don't make a big deal about it. Kiss the ground, have a good time, and forget about the orange man. Turning this guy into the tangerine Godzilla has fried these people's brains. They've gone insane, Lorne.
Yes. you are correct, sir.
So what I want to do is, because, again, you guys know about my trollish personality, is I would really like to create a shirt of Trump, like a Christmas, like a dress shirt, where it's like just looks like a plain dress shirt on the front, but on the back It's got that picture of Trump, and I just shared it to the screen. This is just an idea. This isn't the exact thing. It's just literally a Grok created image in the last 10 seconds. But it's where Trump is just leaning in, and he's holding a plate of food, and it just has the caption, "How about a third serving, just to have some fun with it?" Like, I think that'd be beautiful.
What? I just want to, I want to go to one more thing on this topic, because it would be very easy for us to say, you know, and I know, Steve, you want me to put this up on the screen. I know what you.
I don't care. You don't have to. Literally, it's just a Grok created image. That's it.
Come on, Steve. Come on.
But I it's not perfect because I want him smiling and I want him leaning in, like, that. It's just, it was a quick visualization. But you are senior sidebar. I'll give you that. Steve, look at this. Look at this. It would be easy for us to make this segment be just, you know, let's laugh at Rosie. But I need people to understand something. They destroyed entire genres that you loved over this. They destroyed franchises for this. Late night is a staple of American society. People went to bed watching Carson, Letterman, Leno, Conan. I could go on and on. And they destroyed it. They turned it into politics. Here is Jimmy Kimmel's wife, just so people remember. And Jimmy Kimmel's wife, we're not going after somebody's wife, who is just disconnected and, why are you going to go with their family? She's the producer of his show. Okay? Here's Jimmy Kimmel's wife.
They did not vote for Donald Trump.
Okay.
They did the first time, a few of them. We flipped them the second time. It's weird. When Donald Trump was first elected, I was so upset. We all were. But I remember thinking, I understand it because I grew up in a very conservative Republican house. I mean, I bought my dad a Rush Limbaugh tie in high school. I voted Republican straight ticket, and that's what I was told to do. And then I left St. Louis, Missouri, and I met people from different backgrounds, and I started to understand different things and different needs and different people. And there's like a little bit of sympathy I have for.
Well, just stop with the sympathy, man. Lauren, she feels such sympathy for these poor red state rubes, man. This is what we're dealing with. At the first part of this, by the way, folks, we came in just a couple seconds late. Basically, what she says is that they cut off family. If you vote for Trump, man, you're out. You're not in the family. You're going up against her husband. She views that as a strike against her hubby and the show and everything they're about. They're late night. Lauren, they're supposed to tell jokes and make you feel happy before you go to bed. Talk to a celebrity. Find out what they did. Instead, these celebrities have destroyed themselves and the stuff we love over this pretending the orange man is Godzilla.
Yeah, and this is what's so off-putting now about the celebrity and political class is it's a combination of sheer narcissism and completely being out of touch with anybody who actually has to live in the real world. These people don't know anything, but they think they know everything, and they think they're so intelligent that they have to have pity for us who aren't educated enough to know what's good for us. So, as far as I'm concerned, let them keep doing what they're doing. Eventually, they're going to provoke something that will cause them to have to reassess reality, because this can't continue forever. We're not going to their movies. We're not watching their shows. People are struggling to put food on the table. It's when those things happen that you cut off the frivolous and you start dealing with the things that are important to allow you to continue to exist. And when the money stops flowing, suddenly they're going to have to start reining things in as well. Maybe then they'll do some self-assessment. I doubt it. It will take them falling even further, but it's a good start.
And here's the thing. The longer they do it, the worse. First we go to, did you hear what so-and-so said? I can't believe they said that. To, did you hear what so-and-so said? Yeah, they did it again. To, did you hear? Who cares what they say? They're overwhelming us with their stupidity to the point where we just get bored. We just get bored and turn them off forever. And so they're not accomplishing their goal of re-educating us. They're educating us as to how boring they are.
Can I just end it this way, because I know of no other way we should stop here. We just need to say to Ireland, we're sorry. Well, folks, we've come to the end of another video of pure excellence and fun. Explaining entertainment, keeping you ahead of the culture curve. That's what we hope you believe we've just done. And why should you believe it? Well, because we've done our very best to make it so. To be true, to be factual, and to do what the mainstream, so-called access journalists simply won't. Folks, you can help share this out across the fruited plains of YouTube by clicking the like button. Share, subscribe, click it, stick it to the algorithms. It is the notification bell. Drop a comment down below. Let us know your thoughts. And folks, as we get ready to say sayonara for now, we ask that you keep learning, keep growing, and wherever you are and whatever you're doing, keep having fun.